Hello everyone, I'm How to Train a Dragon Collector and welcome to another overview video of all of the How to Train a Dragon live action shield pins that have been released mostly for AMC theaters back in July, but they were released a little bit later, like September. But these were pretty hard to come by for me eventually, so I was able to get a full set later on, which I'm really happy about. There are a total of 9 pins to collect and we'll just go over every single one and take a look at them. So what I like about these pins too is that you will see how high quality they are, but they're also like actual shields that you can see in the movies. But we'll just go over each one individually. The bags themselves are not numbered, so you really have to get what you want and hope for the best. So this is the first one, and it's a really pretty one. So as you can see, first of all, they're really shiny. The size is quite good too, like they're like 2 centimeters wide. And each one comes in a separate bag with 1 pin post. And they are official, as you can see. So you cannot go off of, again, the codes on the bags because they don't have any codes that are different. But yeah, the first one is this really pretty green one with green stripes and red stripes. And then they all look like actual shields, which I absolutely adore. And we have this one, which looks like to have some little fishies or dragon heads with like a red background. Here we have a green one with like a yellowy flower in the middle. And we have this one, which is like a really dark gray with a 2-headed dragon. This is the shield, like I tried to go over the movie and see which shields are for who or if they match anyone. I believe this one as well that I showed up before is the one that Astrid uses when going against the Gronkle. And this is the shield that both of the twins, so Revenant and Definite, fight for in the live action movie. And that gets like damaged or broken in two by the Gronkle or eventually Meatlug. And we have this one. This one is one that Snotlout uses against the Deadly Net. I believe it's this one and that one. So it has dragon heads, like a couple ones, and like a really pretty green background. Love that one. And we have this one, which is also super pretty. Like I love the woven aspect of this, and then like 2 different side colors. And like a really pretty like aqua blue as the background. And this one is probably one of the coolest ones too, because it has the full dragon on it. And then it's spitting fire. So it's not like a dragon you could recognize. It looks really, really cool. This is another one of my favorites, as it is like an actual Deadly Netherhead with the sword going through. This shield was featured or given to Stoic at the end of the movie when going against the Red Death. So that's this one. Like you can almost see as well a Red Death in this or Deadly Nether, depends on how you look at it. And then the last one is this one. This is the shield that Fishleg uses when going against the Gronkle too, or against Meatlug. So this one is also a little bit more colorful than the one from the movie because it's like faded. But I think this is really, really good looking. So yeah, there were all of those 9 pins, and I think they're all really pretty, really high quality. It sucks that these are blind bags still, in my opinion, but I do love that we get something like pretty random for pens, or like just general How to Train a Dragon merch, because this is not merch I would have thought of that would have been made, even though it's really, really cool. Because again, these are like things that you can only see in backgrounds, but I think those items are one of the most exciting things to collect. So yeah. And that was the end of this little review video of the How to Train a live action shield pins. So I do hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give this video a like, subscribe. You can also follow me on my Instagram to keep up with my collection. I also have my website where I try to upload eventually everything I own of How to Train a Dragon on there. It's still a slow process, but I hope to get there one day. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone!